Gather around, everybody. I got a story to tell y'all today. Y'all in for some shit. So, I get on the bus with my wife, and we walk on the bus, and we turn. We notice that the seats all in the front are clear. It's like everybody else is pushed back, and only the priority seats was cleared and everything. So he's like, oh. I looked at my wife, I'm like, oh shit, we gonna get a seat today. So we swipe on, boop, we come, we sit down, boop, sit down on the bus. And as soon as we sit down, the whole atmosphere shift. It's like everything got cold and a mist flew in, and everybody just stopped what they doing. People that were sitting in the side seat all turned. So we looking, we like, what the hell are they looking at? Why is everybody looking at us like that? We fuck it. People stare at us regardless. We start moving, and then the bus driver stops again. And then the bus driver turns around, and he's like, and I'm like, shit. May I help you? And he's just looking at us like, and we like, what the fuck? So he turns back around and starts driving again. We like, what the hell's going on with everybody today? People failed to tell us why we shouldn't have sat where we sat that during moment. Because the next stop, I kid you not, I can't lie about this, kid you not. One lady gets on, and then after that, all we hear is, let's go, let's go, let's go. And we like, what the hell? And there's a whole freaking army of old people marching on the bus. I'm telling you, they was running. These are old people. They was running. They was like, and we like, and all I hear is, falling. And I'm like, what? The bus driver was like, can you get out? And I'm like, what? They can move. And then these old people decided that they was not just running a marathon. Canes popped out of nowhere. Everybody said, shoot. Everybody's back started bending. Everybody got arthritis and all types of cancer. They needed the fucking seats at that their moment in time. And we had to move. And I'm like, where's all these old people coming from? I'm like, did they escape from a nursing home or something? And nobody say, oh, priority seating for a group of the elderly. No one told y'all to come in groups. Everybody that was in the back that was looking at us, they was all poking each other on the side. They was like, yo, I know you a stranger. Look at those motherfuckers. Thought he was gonna sit there for long. So we go to the back, on the side by the window. You know, all the way in the back by the door. We went all the way back there. We sat down. We like, whatever. This, mind you, this is an old bus we're on. Not that new bus or the kind of new bus, the old bus. So in the back where the door was also a place for the disabled. We done had our share of old people for the day. No disabled people is gonna get on. So we sit there, and it's like the old people start staring at us. It's like all of them lined right up straight behind each other. It says shoot, 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 shoot. My wife sitting down, we like, no disabled motherfucker better get on this fucking bus. I can't lie about this. The bus driver stops once again, right? And we look out. We looking straight out the window. And you know what we see? Not one. Not. Mind you, this bus stop had 3 different other buses that was stopping right there. And it's like we had to move once again. And go stand up by the old people because our stop was coming up. Was there a social gathering of elderly and paraplegic or something? And it was like everybody was looking at us. Even the wheelchair people, they didn't even know what was going on. They was looking at us straight from down where they was at. They came on and they all was like, how dare we sit in these two seats that all one of you motherfuckers come and take up three of? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I don't care what no one said. Someone set that up. Some guy was sitting around with two of his friends. Yo, how we gonna get somebody mad today? I don't know. Old people get people mad. Wheelchair people are assholes. Wheelchair people are assholes? How do we get both on the bus? Got it. So, in my mind, I'm like, today is not my day to be on the bus. So let me just get to our stop and get off. Get to our stop. These over there motherfuckers was getting off the same stuff that we was getting off. I'm like, no, you knew we was getting off that stuff. You knew we was getting off. You knew we was getting off. You old motherfucker. You knew we was getting off. So they all wanted to get up and get off before we could. We being the young ones that can move much faster and get off that bus much easier than they could. Wanted to get on and file out, single file, off the bus in front of us. And I kid you not, I did not see no that four cane type thing when they first came on. Two of those motherfuckers mad. Where did you get it from? You did not bring that on the bus with you. So I was going crazy because they wanted to take their time to get right off the bus while we was getting off. And like the guy that came with them, he had to be the guy. He must have stole them from their nursery as they go out on a field trip. And then he had to be the driving one to turn to me and be like, have a nice day. So that's my day. Well, me and my wife day. She doesn't want to talk about it. I think she's more upset than I am. But I hope you enjoyed my story. Like King Lottie's page on Facebook. The link is going to be below here. And if YouTube changes between now and years later when y'all look back on this video, just like the page. The page is going to be there as long as Facebook is there. And, no perv, reports us. Motherf out.